Alright, so I'm not even sure what episode this is particularly, but just to give an update on where we are with my boudoir photography business. So we actually did, me and Yana actually did a test shoot last night, and went really well. Of course, she looked amazing, as she always does. But kind of made it as a continuation of our first test shoot that we did, and yeah, like I said, it went pretty well. Just kind of did some set up our bedroom, used my photography background, and put the lights in there, because our bedroom, first of all, like, our bedroom is on the north side of our apartment building, right? And it already doesn't get a whole lot of sunlight, but we also have these covers up, to block out more sunlight. So it's really dark in our room. Plus the lamp that we got in there, it's terrible. Like, it's just garbage. Like, it literally needs to get thrown in the garbage. But yeah, so put the photography lights in there, and set up the background. Is very tight in there. Like, there was no room whatsoever. So I can only get angles from our doorway, and but it actually turned out to be pretty good though. So yeah, I got to practice some poses with her, some different angles, different shots. But hopefully my plan is to do a full-blown shoot with Yana here, coming up in the next couple weeks. Of course, the stay-at-home order has been extended, so I need to get in touch with some hotels and see if they're even with that. But that is the plan. I want to do a full-blown shoot. I want to get my process down as well. So yeah, that's where I'm at now with the business. Of course, the website is up. I've been running some ads too. So I ran a Instagram story ad, and it was literally just a little, like, quote graphic I made, and I just decided to throw it up as an ad just to see what it would do. Didn't do anything at all. Probably reached about 5,000 people, spent like $16, didn't do anything. And the thing is, like, I should have kept it going, but it wasn't the type of ad that I needed to keep going, or that I should have kept going. It was, I was just kind of throwing it up there to see what happened. But I also have a Google ad running, and that's up. I've spent about $21 on that so far. I set it to about $5 a day, and it's just one of those, top of the page ads whenever somebody searches a keyword, right above, all the maps and stuff like that. So, just trying that out, seeing what kind of clicks I get. I want to see what my bounce rate is on the website too. I'll probably add some stuff to the homepage gradually. As a matter, actually, that might actually be one of the top priorities, is adding more stuff to the homepage, because there's not much there just yet. It's just really just some pictures. But the plan is, I want to add a couple frequently asked questions that haven't been asked frequently just yet. but I want to put some of the questions and responses up there. I also want to add more pictures to the homepage, and I want to get some more words up there. Like, I want to explain our mission, what we're about, stuff like that, on the homepage. hopefully that'll increase or improve the bounce rate. Because like I said, right now the bounce rate is about 88% right now, so that's like really high. So yeah, hopefully we can improve that. The tracks are a lot smoother now. But yeah, hopefully we can improve the bounce rate when it comes to the website, and create some more content. So that's pretty much where I'm at with the business so far, and mentally where I'm at is I mentioned before some of the changes that have been made at my place of employment. Like I said, I was speculating that they were being made, but they have been made, and not a big fan of them. And so I'm kind of in the mood to kick this thing in high gear. Of course, I'm not going to try to rush it. You know what I mean? It is a process, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, okay, let's take these steps. You know what I mean? Kind of, ready to start running type of deal. You know what I mean? So, that's kind of where I'm at mentally. We're coming out of, it got extended to the end of this month. It's the beginning of May right now, but the stay-at-home order got extended into the 29th, of course. And to be honest with you, I got a little bit of a chip on my shoulder. If I'm being all the way 100 about it, I got a little bit of a chip on my shoulder because there are a lot of people who, and don't get me wrong, I don't want to make it sound like I'm hating or nothing like that, because I'm really happy that people got to stay home, and I'm really happy that a lot of those people that got to stay home are still able to pay their bills and take care of their family, feed their kids. I'm really happy about that. I got people that I love that are in that situation. My goddaughters, their parents are able to still provide for them. You know what I mean? So I haven't really had to step in and help. So I'm appreciative of that, even though I definitely would have. So like I said, I don't want to make it sound like I'm hating, but at the same time, I got a little bit of a chip on my shoulder because, of course, I work for a place that decided that they were essential and they weren't going to shut down. To start off by saying, I appreciate being able to still work, you know what I mean? But, I kind of see all of these people that had to stay home, and it's like, they still taking care of, the house and all of that stuff. They staying home, and there's so many people creating businesses right now. So many people putting the plans together. And to be quite honest with you, like, I really shake my head at anybody who didn't use this time to at least better themselves. Like, you might not have had a business idea. You might not have had something ready to go, right? You might just have stuff on paper. But if you didn't use this time to really get that stuff that's on paper, like, at least into the universe, you know what I'm saying? At least, you know what I'm saying? Like, get the full plan written up. Like, if you was at home and you didn't use this time to do that, like, what are you doing? I don't understand it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just speaking hypothetically because I can't tell you whether or not somebody did or didn't utilize this time. But if you didn't, like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like, when I first heard that places was gonna be shutting down and we might be getting shut down, I was just like, man, this is about to be some serious. It was supposed to be just 2 weeks, of course, but I'm like, man, I'm about to put some work in. I'm about to get some stuff done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some stuff that I've been like holding on to for too long, to be quite honest. I'm about to get some shit done. Then, of course, my job decided not to shut down. I'm like, okay, so, you know, back to regularly scheduled programming. But anybody who didn't use this time, who has not used this time, and I keep speaking in past tense because it's May and, you know, businesses are starting to open, you know, gradually. Probably won't be back to normal for a long time, but, you know, more businesses probably won't be opening until maybe June, maybe. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if all the bills is paid, if everybody got food, if everybody eating, you know, you still got your place to live and all of that stuff. If all of that is taken care of, and you didn't use this time to create something, like, what was it for? Seriously, like, what was it for? And I'll be honest, like I said, I got a little bit of a chip on my shoulder because, man, and everybody love to say, you know, man, if it was me, if I was in that position, I'd have had this going and that going. You know, it's easy to say that, but for me, like, and I'm not trying to pat myself on the back or give myself props or nothing like that, but I'm like, I'm getting the ball rolling, and like, as far as work is concerned, nothing has changed for me. Nothing has changed for Yana. Like, we still working the same way we was before all of this stuff happened. You know what I'm saying? So if I can get the ball rolling on my boudoir photography business, but you couldn't even get the plan together. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't even finish what you started writing out on that notebook while you was at home. So yeah, like I said, I got a little bit of a chip on my shoulder, but I'm gonna use it. So I'll talk to you next time.